if our marriage ends, we're supposed to return a black malnourished goat.
Hey!
That signifies end of any relationship between the two families.
Not paperwork in the courts.
Nothing.
Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and I'm sure it's night somewhere out there. Thank you for joining us. This is Apostle S. Constancia Kariuki coming to you live from our home in Nairobi. I've been here a month and I've learned so much. The wealth of information is just too much for me alone to handle. So I'm sharing. I've made this vlog for you. Don't I just love you? But something I've talked about, taking an Uber, I've talked about money, I've talked about fast food, we've talked about so many things, and we've also talked about my garden. We will not forget that. But one thing I touched on just a bit was the fact that there are tribes. There are people who represent different tribes here in Kenya. And from my research, there are 42 main tribes in Kenya. 42. I didn't have enough time to find 42 people to represent the 42 tribes, but I was so blessed that just right around the corner, right at my hand's reach, there were wonderful people that represented different cultures, and so we have 4 different cultures that we're going to be representing. Today, I am so blessed to have, just at my hand's reach, my neighbor, Nora, a wonderful lady that has a wealth of information. She's actually even taught me about my own culture, my own tribe. I'm learning from her, and she's told me so much about so many others. Please, today, welcome with me, Nora. And Nora will tell you her last name. I don't want to mess it up. Go ahead.
Wagwan.
So Nora knows I'm Jamaican, and she's really worked very hard to get that in there. Not much. What go on with you?
I didn't know how to say it back. So when you're told at Wagwan, what do you say?
So I say nothing much. So basically I'm saying to you, there's not much going on.
No, in Jamaican?
In Jamaican. That's why I said not much.
Ah.
Yeah, or something is going on. Lord, my dear, this is what's going on.
So my name's Nora. Mulewa Ngala.
Mulera Gala.
Ngala is my surname.
Does Gala have a silent N somewhere there? Because I'm hearing something.
No.
It's just G.
It's NGA.
See, there's a silent N.
Ngala.
I say it's silent because you can't, there is no, there's no vowel after N. So you don't know what to do with it. That's why it's silent to me. But there's a Ngala.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you didn't, it came out of you like it just oozed out. So for me, it's Ngala, and I'm almost choking, but welcome. You have a lovely name.
Thank you.
So tell me, what tribe do you represent?
I'm from the Kamba community.
Okay, tell me what that means.
So Kampas and Bantus. Bantus are more on the eastern part of Africa.
Okay.
But they go all the way to South Africa. Yes. So there's a lot of Bantu communities. We do not speak the same language, but we have some words that always sound the same. So
you're talking about Bantu. Now this is becoming a little bit more intrinsic for me, because I know that Kikuyu is also Bantu.
It's also Bantu.
There was a long time I struggled between understanding Kikuyu, what is Kikuyu and what is Bantu. And I started to use them interchangeably, and then there are times that I would get laughed at.
Yeah.
So now you're saying you're Kamba and you're also Bantu.
Yes.
Help me with that. Help us.
How would I describe that? So Bantu is not a community. It's like, what did we call it in school? It's a group, yes. It's a group of communities. It's not one community. It's a group of communities. Like I've said, we are in Kenya, we are in Tanzania, we go all the way to South Africa. You see Zulu?
I know Shaka Zulu.
Yes.
He was the last one that held up all the resistance.
We're also Bantus.
Yes. Oh, good. So I am
so
also
it's a group that
from
goes
Shaka's tribe.
All the way to South Africa.
Oh, wow.
So now in Kenya, we have the Bantus. The Bantus are Kikuyus, Kambas, Embu. We have the people from the coast as well. They're Bantus. So coast is a lot of community in there.
So that's where Mombasa is?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have several communities in the coast. So where I come from, Kisii is a Bantu. So where I come from is Kitui.
Ah.
Kitui is in Ukambani. Ukambani has like 3 major counties, which is Kitui, Machakos, and Makueni. So the 3 counties, we all speak Kamba.
Ah.
Yes.
So Kamba is a language as well as it is a tribe.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Kamba is a language.
Okay.
So the same way that Kikuyu is a language, but it is also a tribe.
It's a tribe.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Luo
the
is a
Bantu part
language, and
I struggled with, yeah.
Luo is a language, but the community is also called Luo.
Yes. So the struggle for me was understanding the Bantu aspect of the Kikuyu, and then the Lua. No, not Lua. Your Kamba.
Yes, I'm a
Kamba,
yes.
Bantu. So then I know that then there are other Bantu people that consider themselves Bantu of different tribes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to be studying for the rest of my life.
Yes, it's a lot.
And when I get information that makes some of this make more sense to me, I will definitely share.
Yeah.
So tell me now, being a Kamba woman, what does that mean? What does that mean to be Kamba?
So what you have to understand is our ancestors were long distance traders.
Ah.
Yes. So basically they traded. They would walk all the way from Kamba. So Kamba is just like an hour's drive from Nairobi, and you start Kambaland.
Ah.
So it's situated in eastern part of Kenya. So they would walk all the way from Kambaland all the way to the coastal region. That is where a lot of trading used to happen.
Wow.
So basically where I come from, we are long distance traders.
Wow.
We no longer do that because a lot has evolved.
Of course.
Now we are farmers.
Ah.
So the core thing that Kambas do is we do farming. I grew up farming. Yes, you farm crops, you have animals. So when you ask what does it mean to be a Kamba woman, in what aspect?
Well, you know, the funniest thing, you just said something that I made a connection with, and I don't know if you connected to it. I know you're in sales. That's what you do now in Nairobi, fabulous saleswoman.
Yes.
And you just told me your roots is in sales.
Yes.
And you see, so I'm connecting it. You're talking about your farm. I'm like, no, that became out of necessity.
Yes.
But within your roots is a saleswoman.
Yes.
So that's what really it means to be a Kamba woman.
Yes.
I just heard that Kikuyus like money. And somebody told me in a meeting some time ago, they said to me and my husband, oh, you know, the language Kikuyu is the language of money. So that I understood now. And I'm like, okay, yes, it makes sense. And here you're saying they are traders. And you actually, that's where you are. And you seem very comfortable doing it. You know, you could probably sell ice to an Eskimo.
Oh, it's in my genes.
Yeah, it's in your genes.
Yes.
Wow. Wonderful.
I didn't connect those two.
I just sat here and connected it. I like
I never did, so that's a wonderful realization.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
So, and you know, you've got a wealth of information about different tribes and so on. Can you tell me from your experience and your tribe, is there anything that you consider a little bit strange, mundane, or just different about your tribe that the other tribes don't really do, or if there are other tribes who do it, it's on a lesser basis? Talk to me.
So the other day we were talking about divorce in our communities with some of my friends. And something was trending online. Somebody divorced their wife, and so I told them in my culture what I know today. If our marriage ends, we're supposed to return a black malnourished goat.
Hey!
That signifies end of any relationship between the two families.
Not paperwork in the courts.
Nothing.
You just bring in a malnourished goat.
Yes.
Are black malnourished goats around a lot?
No. But there must be a black. Of course, black goats are there.
Of course.
Think you just have it for maybe 2 weeks or 2.
When the marriage is on the rocks, you just stop feeding a goat and prepare.
No, of course, because you don't just wake up today and say we are done.
Yeah,
so
of course.
Tomorrow there is a goat next to your homestead. So of course there is a process.
So let me ask you this question.
So that's the only thing that I find very weird in our community.
I find it very strange. Now, so of course the elders
Yes.
appreciate that and say, oh, then this marriage is over.
Yes.
because there's a black malnourished
Yes.
goat. Does anybody at least feed the goat after that, or do we slaughter it and
No,
eat
it's
it?
up them. It's up to them. They can kill it. They can eat it. They can keep it. I've never understood what happens.
I have a
when the
question now.
goat-
Now you've
yeah.
got me into this goat situation. Lord have mercy. I was just thinking about curried goat. That's it. You know, I'm a Jamaican. You know, let's have a party. But now this is not a party. Who brings the goat? Is it only the man that has the right to bring a black malnourished goat, or would a woman have the right to? So like, okay, listen, this thing ain't working. I'm gonna put in my chips.
Whoever wants out of the marriage is the
So
one
it's
that
equal.
sends the gift. Yes.
It's equal. Oh.
The man can send the goat. I can send the goat.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, that's good to know, because you know in the West they make it look like women have no rights in Africa.
Oh no,
And
that's a lie.
and that is really a lie, because I've come here to Kenya and I've
That's a
seen
lie.
very strong, vivacious women that just are changing everything, and I am having the time of my life.
A lot has changed. Unfortunately, it's not the same for some of the communities, because we still live in a community where, or in a country where, a 13-year-old girl can still be married off.
Yeah, that's
It's not common, but I can promise you a lot of women and a lot of organizations have worked very hard to make sure such things stop happening.
amen.
But it's still happening. The other day I saw a old politician, and she was in the US and she was having a conversation with another politician, and she proceeds to tell him that oh, I need to go home, I need to rush back, you know, we are having circumcision for the girls.
Hey, they said that in America?
Yes! And like a lot of people, because they posted the entire conversation on social media, and it was so devastating, because first, this is a woman, it wasn't a man, and she was justifying. So it was very horrifying to find out, oh God, this is still happening.
It is very horrible to know that, but even still, for her to say that in the United States, we are so against that.
So they were having a conversation.
Female mutilation.
I know, that's why I've said a lot of women have really worked hard to make sure this doesn't happen. In as much as a lot has changed, I can say we've moved from 0 to a 70%.
Yes.
We are not yet there.
Yes.
So, but we live in a country, I live in a city where I have equal rights as a man.
Good, good.
There is nothing that I can do as a woman.
I do see that there is a lot of equality here. It's not like people would think on the other side. So if you're thinking about relocating, you're thinking about coming over, and you're thinking that your rights are going to go somewhere in a dumpster,
No.
not so. Look at
Not
me,
so
I'm under a banana tree, free, and my husband is quite fine. I'm under a banana tree vlogging, like whatever. I'm cool. You're going to be cool.